Hello. Good to see you.
Alright there, Revenants, welcome back to Code Vein and the Road to 100, where today we're going to be back in the second third of the Cathedral, and so welcome. And again, thank you to everyone who's been following the Road to 100 for quite some time now. You guys are absolutely awesome. It's a thrill for me to be running the game here as much as I am, and yeah, apologies on the requests that they've been a little delayed. Gonna try and get some out over the weekend here, so that way they're coming out over the week, or this coming week here, and so hopefully I can get to some of those in between the spreadsheet and XCOM. So either way, we'll be running Queen's Claw here. And the cool thing here is that the Nagamukuro doesn't really make for a super power blade, but it is a dex blade. And so since the Queen's Claw is a pretty good dex scaler, one of the higher ones in the game, we can use this blade with pretty decent success. Now the main story of this build here is don't get hit and everything should work out, right? But typically that's not how it goes. Okay, typically we won't have the crazy amount of stagger that we had from the last build that we went through, but you'll see on backstabs we now will have incredible damage, just because of the fact that we are running Pierce and we're running a Stinger Veil, and we're going to be able to put them down into the ground very hard. Okay, and we are paired with Eva, so that's even better, that we can go for very fast casts of any one of our gifts. For example, like that, where it can come, the staggering, or the Steadfast Strike can come out very fast if we need it to. Okay, so now as we are into the second third of the Cathedral, we basically have boss time, and then we'll be into the last third of the Cathedral with the last no monkeys, thank you. Okay, good. And the power in this build surely does come from the Nagamukuro, but it also very much comes from our parries and backstabs, so keep that in mind as well. Okay, go ahead and do your thing. Okay. And since we have a very fast Steadfast Strike, it's very much worth it to go for it. Now, the problem that you'll notice is that a lot of our gifts are running out a lot of the time, because we just don't have the iCore recovery that we had from the last build yesterday, and so that comes with its own set of unique problems. But when everything is up and running together, and we are getting those parries, we are getting those backstabs, and we are getting those running attacks on the Nagamukuro here, we are doing very well. So it will take a considerable amount of attacks here to get our iCore back. Okay. And a considerable amount of backstabs as well. But as you can see, we have tons of damage because of Sharpened Fangs, adding that beautiful 30% to our backstab or our parry damage. And because the Argent Wolf Berserker here is susceptible to backstabs and parries, I thought it might be a fun kind of a power set here to run the Nagamukuro at the same time as having these two paired together here to fight these folks. Okay, so let's go for these weapons, or these gifts here, so we can figure out what she's going to do here. And I missed the okay, I missed that. Now this is the bad part, where I said don't get hit, because we're running Queen's Claw. We are basically super susceptible to dying basically at any point in time. Good. Okay. Can I get a launch? Yes, excellent. So that should be huge damage there. Yeah, almost 8,000. So that's great. And let's go for another launch, and that should kill. Good. Excellent. Okay, so as we get into the Berserker fight here, good thing that the run back was successful to be opened up here. And because we do a lot of dodging versus him, that is where countermeasure will come in exceptionally helpful, because that does come into a very good amount of stagger play that you can go for. Alright, so versus this fight, we really don't need our weapon very much, so we could go for regenerative drain here, since we're going to be trying for a few more backstabs and such, and also we would change this to blood weapon, because we don't need anything else other than blood damage here. Okay, so let's go for this and this, and let's see how it goes here. Let's go for a backstab first. And this is where the super amount of damage will come from. Will be from the, there we go. And countermeasure coming into play there, which is very, very, very nice. Okay, good. And another backstab. Obviously, the backstab spam is kind of super overpowered for him, but that's completely fine. And we got the cancel, but as you can see, he still enters the phase. Let's go for a charge attack. There we go. And if he does run into these, he will absolutely stagger on them, especially with precision up and running here. We're getting a little more health here along the way. Oh. Okay. Let's go ahead and launch him. Oh. Nope. Okay. There we go. You gotta get him from the front or whatever, and then it'll work out. There we go. There we go. Whoops. There we go, and we'll finish him off with a parry, since we're talking about parries and backstabs. So excellent. That was a pretty good fight there versus the Berserker boy. Okay, and that is the middle third of the cathedral complete, and we do have the memories to go through. And since we're here and we're doing it, we might as well go through it, just because of the fact that it's kind of in this third here of the cathedral. We might as well go for it. And it's a pretty fun area as well, and it plays into the dodging and the attacking, and very, very, very much so getting hit by very much so getting hit by the Queen's Knight Reborn, or the Queen's Knight here, and not the Reborn yet. Good grief, where am I? Okay, so first things first, right? You gotta change your veil back to what you were wearing for whatever reason, and here you want to either go for lightning or ice. Either one would be fine. Ice versus the big boys, lightning versus the little boys. Okay, and as we get along here, you'll notice that we will be able to kind of mow these guys down to a certain extent here, just because of what we are running. So let's go ahead and get everything running here. Good. And you can see that we have a very, very good amount of I-core here, and so now it's up to us to try and maintain that amount. Oh, whoops, that amount of I-core. Okay, and hopefully we don't get hit, obviously, because if we get hit, we will be in really, 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 really bad ways, as you've seen before. Oops. Okay, very good. That is Steadfast Strike doing really, really good work for us overall. Okay, and you can see that the Nagemukuro does not have, you know, incredible, insane damage overall. It is more of a mid to high tier kind of a weapon damage set. It's nothing, you know, absolutely insane. Okay, come on back here, guys. Okay, you. We'll backstab this guy, and then we'll go for it. Okay, I guess we can... okay. He just had to hit me at the exact right time there. Unfortunate. Alright, let's get this fella. Whoops. There we go. Good. That guy should stagger off of that. So, Sly Vengeance having our back there. Definitely for sure to make sure that this guy didn't sneak up on us and, you know, ambush us there, which is very, very nice that that's the case, because you can absolutely get overwhelmed by these guys very, very quickly and easily. Okay, let's try for a backstab here. Maybe. There we go. And that'll finish him off. So that is where the power comes in, is again in the backstab and the parry potentials here, not really in the sword itself. Let's get Sly Vengeance going, and definitely precision and this. Let's go for this. I can't hit. Good. Parry time, and we'll get countermeasure going. And you can see the amount of damage that we can do in just a couple of backstabs here, or parries, or otherwise. It absolutely slams them down. Now this, again, does not work well at all in group settings, so we are just going to, I mean, because it is the Road to 100, we have to do the invasion, unfortunately, but this is very, very, very bad. This is not the method of how you want to be running this build at all. Ouch. Because there's just too many ways for you to get overwhelmed. Okay. Good. Okay, let's do this and this. Whoa. Okay, and there's a countermeasure coming in there to help us stagger these boys. Okay. Whoops, I missed. Okay, and countermeasure is over. There we go. Get these going. Okay, good. And that is where these two gifts, countermeasure and Sly Vengeance, come into good effect, is the fact that you can get a little bit of stagger out on the enemy based on doing nothing. Okay. There we go. Good. And we can get a launch on this fella, I hope. The Blood Knight is here. Yes, she is. Okay, let's do this and this. Oh, he's not dead yet. Okay, good. Jack, hang in there, buddy. Okay, good. Parry time. Okay, excellent. And then we will finish her up here. There we go. Okay, not so bad, but you can see that we were kind of dancing back and forth there pretty well. But it's pretty difficult when you're in these group settings to make this work, just because of the fact that you have to dodge so much all the time, and you really don't have any chance to you know, keep your stamina up at any kind of appreciable levels where you can actually, you know, do anything. Okay, so we'll wait for her to go away, then we'll get some backstabs here, but the parry and damage windows are very nice. Ouch. That you can literally kill almost anything in here in one hit, or one backstab, one parry. It's very nice that is the case, and it is nice that you do get a little reprieve from the enemy while they stagger on the balls. Ouch. There we go, we're dead. So you can see there, as we took fatal damage once, and then I can't even see her. There we go, there's the backstab. And that the Nagemukuro is just kind of here along for the ride. We could go for the lightning version and get that going, and then we can go for regenerative drain if we need to. So either way, it still works out. Whoops. It still works out as a pretty decent weapon overall. It's on the kind of weird list just because of the fact of how it is a dex greatsword, and typically the blood codes with dex as the primary value, they don't run well with strength, and that is where, you know, obviously the bulk of your damage usually comes out in the greatswords is when you are running strength. So it kind of slips into a small little category that's a little bit different. Whoops, that is not what I wanted to do. But overall, it's still a pretty decent weapon, and when you pair it here with some of these other abilities and stuff, okay, we're just getting slammed here. Okay, comes Jack. Okay, good. Okay, good. We should get one of them to stagger off of one of those, I would think. Okay, good. And that is where the power of this build also comes in, is that but it does have so much RNG into it that it kind of nullifies itself based on what you have. So if you get if you do get the enemy to stagger off of the fireballs, then you are in very, very, very good business. If the enemy does not stagger off the fireballs, then you are pretty much dead overall. So it's very, 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 very high risk, high reward kind of a sense. But overall, it's not exactly something that, not exactly something that you really, really try for. Okay, good. But it does have its place, and it does have its uses overall. Okay, so let's go for these, just to make sure that we are up and effective as possible. Good. And we'll go for a charge attack here. Good. Okay, so that works very nicely as a 1-2 punch there for her, for sure. Good, we'll get some health there. Good. And the running attack is really what this is all about for the Nagemukuro. It's one of its better attacks. The charge attack, if you can actually get it off, it is a very, very, very good damaging attack. And those are the two attacks that you should be trying for as much as possible, is the running and the charge attack. But if you don't have the charge attack beefed up, then with the charge accelerators and everything, then it can be a real problem otherwise. Okay, yeah, so keep that in mind.
That's a good idea.
Okay, here we go versus Gunner Boys. So this guy will go. This guy will hopefully be next. Okay, and let's see. Okay, we'll help Jack out here. Okay, and then oh, whoops. Yeah, we poorly timed that one. This guy might run? No, okay. Okay, that was good. That was good. Oh, ouch. Jack's dead. Yep. Jack is zooming. But you could see that the multiple staggers from the fireballs there from getting hit, while at the same time dodging. It works out very, very, very well, usually. And it's really, really nice that if we happen to get a chance at a backstab, we can put one of these guys down immediately. And then Jack is free to do whatever Jack does. Okay. And there was a free stagger there. That was nice. good. Okay, and those free staggers, when they get hit by the fireballs, are absolutely incredible. That is how, you know, countermeasure and Sly Vengeance work. It's very, very, very nice. Okay, and for the Queen's Knight, obviously none of this is going to be, you know, exceptionally amazing of how you go about engaging him by any means, but it's okay. We'll deal with it. And whoops, where's the missile? And we will be completely fine. Believe me. Okay, it will hurt like crazy as we go through this fight, but we should be okay. And let's do this, and let's save the 5 core for Jack when he gets slapped in the face and dies instantaneously. Okay, here we go. Oh boy. Well, that was an oopsie. So remember, we are not going for the Fly Vengeance and everything here as damage, because we are going for the stagger potential that it puts out, because they scale off of dark value, and since we have literally 0 dark value almost on this Veil, we've got 305. They don't do barely any damage, but they are for more of stagger and distance creation between the enemies. Okay. Why do you have to do that spin? So you'll see him stagger more than normal here, because if he is running into our fireballs, he will stagger more often than you normally would see. Okay. Oh, okay. I thought he was gonna teleport. Instead, he just decided to straight up annihilate me. Okay, we're dead. See ya. And Jack. Even though he was on cooldown, I'm still gonna blame him. Okay. There's no problem without a solution. But you can see that the Nagamukuro does very well for damage sets overall, but it just doesn't have, you know, with this setup here that we have, we just don't have any kind of real control over the Queen's Knight. Okay, there's a fireball. Okay. Ouch. That came out a lot faster than I thought it would. Okay. Let's get some ichor here. There's a fireball. Okay. Now, unfortunately, there we go. There's another one. Fireballs are not coming out as much as we would like, obviously. Whoa, Jack. See ya. Oops, I missed him. Okay, let's go for a oh, we missed. Okay, and we got slapped. Jack, go heal, man. What gives? There you go. There we go. Okay, and because of the double spin attack, and I couldn't get the dodge window, we are going to pay for it with our lives. Unfortunate, but that's how it goes. So yeah, when you're running this kind of a setup, when you're running versus regular enemies, this does pretty well, especially when you're in multi-enemy areas. You get more fireballs out, but you run the risk of literally having almost no defenses, an E+ vitality, and no ability to actually stay in a fight by getting hit. So yeah, that has its own problems, as you can imagine, as you've seen. Okay. Good. And you can see that we do have pretty decent damage overall. It's nothing incredible, but we do have pretty okay damage. Oh, that's unfortunate. We hit him on the backswing there. Okay, good. That was good to hit him on that attack there. Yep, getting the running attack here is very nice. Oh, he's going for Jack. Oh boy. And Jack's dead. Oh man. I thought he was going to go for a third teleport, but apparently that wasn't the case. Now, the Queen's Knight, he is a pretty fun fight, so I really don't mind all these slaps that he's given to me. It's been a while since we've gotten slapped around by him, so I'm kind of enjoying this all in its own right here. Okay, let's back up. Yes. Alright, nice. Oh, we are both cut in half instantaneously. And see, because he jumps around so much, he doesn't walk a whole lot. Typically, he misses all of the fireballs that are generated by us, regardless of where we are and what we're doing. Typically, he will just dodge around them. He'll jump around. He'll, you know, he's a super jumper boy. See there, and then he's gonna do this, and there's a fireball, but he's not going to walk back over there and run into it. So it kind of doesn't matter that we are doing this. Okay. Good. Oh, too bad. Okay, here we go. And we're dead in one hit. So that is the super weakness of this build, and this Blood Veil and Vitality of E+, is that almost anything from any enemy is a one-hit kill at you know, at max difficulty here, and so you really gotta pay attention to all of your dodges at all times, and your stamina and everything, because once you run out, you are literally just immediately fish food. Okay. Good. And let's get over here. Now, if we stay up on him, we should be okay. Okay. We are just getting hammered here. Okay. Let's go ahead and just heal twice, since we're pretty much dead anyways. Nice, okay. Okay, and you can see that he won't go back over there towards that fireball. He's just gonna hang out here, unfortunately. Okay, and I think we should have him this time. Unless we get hit, right? I mean, if we get hit, we're just toast. And it's unfortunate. Whoa, that doesn't hit him earlier. Okay. And there we go. There's another fireball. Okay. Jack is getting hammered. There you go, Jack. Okay, and we're dead. Jack, please. Yep. Okay, we're... Oh no. We're dead. Ugh. I thought I could heal in time. Ugh. But that is the worst thing about this entire set, is that it is one hit, one kill. And so you just cannot get hit ever, at all. in any way, shape, or form. Let's go ahead and pick up this lost crystal here just for fun, for a little bit of aid to our ego here. Okay, and let's go. This time we gotta pay a little more attention. Yeah, that is the one hit, one kill move, and it is possible to dodge it. We just aren't getting any of the luck. Okay. Okay, good. Got him halfway. Let's go for a charge attack here, just for the heck of it. Okay. Okay, I don't know if that counted. Alright, where are you going? Nice job, Jack. Your Grave Knocker actually did something. Yep, can't get out of the second attack there. Okay. Oh, nice. He would staggered again. Okay. Can't see anything that's going on. Let's get countermeasure. I don't know if that will help stagger him there at all. Okay. Oh, nice. And we'll... Oh, Jack, you stole my glory. Jack, bash you in the head, buddy. Okay, well, there's the Queen's Knight. Good grief, what a mess. So the memories were quite a joy here, actually, after the Berserker fight and finishing out this middle third of the cathedral here. So anyways, thank you guys for watching. The countermeasure and Sly Vengeance combo here, it works fairly decent. I would give it like a C+ average grade if I was to give it a rating. And the problem with it is right here, the vitality of E+. So there's really not a whole lot you can do to bring that up anymore, to get things like Iron Will and Foul Blood Barrier and Cleansing Light and really good Blood Veil defenses. I mean, obviously when you go for the biggest defenses in the game here, that's fine, but again, you still have a vitality of E+, which means that when you take hits, you take them like a Mack truck running over you. So anyways, thank you guys for watching. We'll see you in the last third tomorrow, and I'll hopefully be having some of those other videos out, like the character creation and some of the other ones out this week, hopefully. We'll see you then.